Sorry, I mean, nice jingle, everyone. But this is called Mission Jim Possible.
Mission Jim Possible.
Jim, what are you doing?
007 just...
Jim's just done a forward roll and smashed into the side of the... Are you alright?
Yeah, I was doing my James Bond impression.
I see that.
Just done my shoulder.
This is James Bond music, and it's called Mission Jim Possible. Sure, it's Mission
how's
Impossible.
this gonna work?
I don't know. It's our brand new feature where former Dartford, Gravesend and Northfleet and Fulham midfielder Jimmy Bullard takes us and talks us through some of the transfers that seem impossible but could happen this summer. All right, Jim? Pay attention now. You've got to be...
I know.
Rather than smashing the setup.
It's a long 3 hours, isn't it?
No, it's not, Jim. We're nearly there.
Come on, then.
All right?
Let's crack on. This is where I go.
I'll tell you what's happening. If anyone out there's got young kids, this is what happens, all right? When the kids haven't got enough to do. Like, I've seen the telly, I've eaten the sweets.
Come on, then. What are we doing?
Shut up. First up, we're talking about this European Cup winner.
He's treading in the footsteps, Declan Rice, of the great Bobby Moore, the first man since Billy Bonds to do it for West Ham. Declan Rice grabs the Conference League trophy, thrusts it into the Prague night.
The West Ham owner David Sullivan confirmed exclusively on talkSPORT that Rice will be allowed to leave this summer. West Ham demanding a Premier League record, apparently, of around £110 million. He got a very warm welcome at the England training camp, understandably, from all his mates and, of course, the Arsenal players, which is quite interesting. He's played 50 times out of a possible 55 for West Ham this season. Firstly, how highly do you rate Declan Rice as a player?
I can't speak about him enough, really. He's everything that we've needed to go and win something. You know, I've been a West Ham fan all my life. We haven't won something for, I think it's nearly 50 years. So it's time for Declan to move on, in my opinion. You know, I'm a big West Ham fan. I think I speak for a lot of them. If we lost him to a good club like Arsenal, I think we'd all hold our hands up one day, come back to us, because you're a legend, Declan. And he needs to go to a bigger and better club, in my opinion.
A team playing European football and Champions League football, right?
Oh, it's all day long, Andy.
And is Arsenal the right move? If you were his agent, where would you suggest he should come in?
It's a tough one. I wished I had a little Mystic Meg ball. I don't think Arsenal is a bad shout. You know, I'd be having deep chats. I'd be telling my agent where they're going to go. Is it just me they're signing? I'd be asking them questions. What sort of signings are they making alongside me? I think that's a big key for him. If he's just one with one other, not for me. Is it definitely Arsenal?
Well, they seem to be the front runners at the moment.
Okay.
100 million value? He's only young.
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, Andy, this player's going for a lot more, not in his league, in my opinion. Okay. So 100 million, it sounds a lot on paper when you talk about that, but for me, yeah, absolutely.
Worth every penny. All right. Next up, it looks like this man will be leaving West London.
Mason Mount from the edge of the box. Fizzes one into the bottom left-hand corner. Chelsea double their lead.
Mason Mount, Chelsea to Man United. I'm a Man United fan, and I'm quite excited about this. I think it's a fantastic play. Yeah, and a lot of people, a lot of footballers that are either current footballers or ex-footballers that know him and have worked with, they all speak so highly of him.
Yeah. They're two good friends as well, Declan and Mason.
That's
really
right.
tight.
That's right.
And mate, yeah, he's what I call a typical all-round footballer. Real neat, tidy. Good signing, yes. Do they need to add United to go on? Absolutely, to go on and do things. I'm a big fan of Mason, man. It's what he's done. When I see him in England jersey, he always produces Chelsea jersey.
Does he start for England? In your world?
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not, but very close. Depending on who you're playing, depending on what formation you want to put out, probably not, but he's very close. He's a pusher, what I call looking to get on, change a game. Or something that you might need, a bit of industrious player, does everything. Do you get what I mean? Sometimes you need this.
They're talking about £68 million there or thereabouts. Man United not happy with that.
Man United not happy with 68?
As in, they think it's too much. I think he's got a year left of his deal.
No, I want to know why. 68 million.
Because he's only got about a year left. Is that a lot?
Today's game? No. I'd say it's ballpark.
Okay. One left, finally, we're talking about this record breaker.
So Harry Kane runs up, hits it right footed. Harry Kane, history maker and record breaker.
Harry Kane, obviously, from all the players that you've played alongside and watched on the box growing up as a kid, number 9s, where do you rate him?
Oh, there's only one that I put alongside him. I had the chance of playing against Alan Shearer. Alan Shearer was like unbelievable. He would change the game in an instant. Power, just powerful, robust. Harry Kane's got that and more. in my opinion. That's why he's breaking records. I rate the player so highly. You know, at the end of the day, the biggest player, you're only as ever good as your strikers, and I don't care what team you're in. I've only ever won something when I've had the 2 best strikers in the league. And without a shadow of a doubt, Harry's one of the best strikers in the league. And he's got to go on. And I think he's in the same ilk as Declan Rice is at West Ham. I don't think any fan would sit back and say he doesn't deserve to go. I think he'd still come back one day a Tottenham legend, so that's always there and that's a gimme for him. I don't think he's got to worry about that. He's done his most for Tottenham.
Do you think he should stay at Spurs?
I don't, no. I think he's another one that has to go on if he wants to win something. If he's one of them that wants to win something and deserves a trophy, like me looking on the outside, looking in, I think he deserves a trophy and he needs to go and play Champions League football just to see. You know, players of his ilk want to go and express themselves and push themselves up against the best in the world, and he's got to go. He's got to go, in my opinion.
Well done, you've done that well, that section.
Did I?
Excellently well.
That's the professional side of me.
I know, it's nice.
Can we mess about that?
Nice to finally see. Of course we can.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.